Welcome in, viewer. Well, one thing that's good is I just got back from the pool, so... So I'm playing on this newer map that I like to have. It's Stone Valley 22. It's from Illinois. I've got all my mods enabled. I'm on a multiplayer map to where I can give myself money to build myself a nice farm and get me a little bit of equipment. Diet Mountain Dew. Lol. Yeah, there's no reason to be surprised about that. How's your day going? That's good. Hope it stays good. This will probably be a quicker stream because I've got to go to a youth group tonight. Our once a month youth group is tonight, so I'll be heading out to that soon. What about you? Mine's been decently good. A few ups and downs here that weren't great, but I went to the pool and then it started pouring, so. Alright, we're gonna start out with $9 million. Fields are really, really expensive in this game, so, or in this map, so. Yeah, that's a not plus side, I guess. Yeah, I probably do need Jesus. Alright, since I know you can see the screen, what field should I buy? I'll zoom in here a bit. And this is field 10 right here. This is field 5. Field 4. Field 11. Field 14, 13, 12, 22. Well, I gotta find 22. Where's 22 at? Okay, what else? What other field? I've got this whole map. Pick a couple big ones. No, corn is this field 18 down here. The only cornfield in the map. This one? Field 17? Is this the one you're talking about? That's a sunflower field, but I can purchase it as well. It's a bigger field. Now I'm gonna purchase probably field 27, 22, 21. Okay, where's 21? And then 17, 16. Okay, so now we need a patch to build our farm on. Do we just go ahead and buy field 25 here? It's about the right size for my farm. Right now the crop in it is sugar beets. Go ahead and buy it. Now let's check any of the, do we want any of this stuff? We've got a 618C cornhead. We have a Bergman HTW65 loading wagon. We have a vehicle, well, it's not a vehicle, it's for soil sampling for the precision modding. Then we have a gooseneck. Do we want the gooseneck? Or do we want any of this? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this gooseneck. Oh wait, I might not buy it. It's for a spray trailer. I don't know if I want it. I've got no way to load it. I'm going to probably buy this corn head. I'll repair it before I do anything. But for one tractor, I'm going to probably get this Alice Chalmers. I'd probably make it a 70-80. Put some duals on there, get a different exhaust. I'll probably get this number 2 exhaust just because it looks American. Probably leave the cab just how it is, that one slant, because it just looks odd like this. And I'd definitely get a weight on there, because the back end likes to slide around on this. But for sprayers, I'm gonna probably get this because it's smaller, but I might get a John Deere one, just a little bit bigger, and I think just a small bit cheaper. Bean heads, I'm gonna go ahead and get a Case IH bean head. And that's a 36 foot, so I need a 36-foot trailer or somewhere close to it. 38 will do. We've got this folding corn head for Case IH. I could do this just to make it easier to go down the road. It's 9-meter 12 row. I might also get the base game corn head for a big one, the 4418. Might do that. I'm gonna do this folding one, because I don't need a trailer for it. First of all, I should go ahead and get my combine though, to where I can move that stuff. So for my combine, I'm going to get a 6150. It's like my dream combine. So, gonna probably put twin wheels on it if I can find a wide twin wheel. Guys, I'm gonna send the link to my stream to someone. So we got a bulk carry on this combine. It'll hold 14,200 liters of crop. Gonna go ahead and buy that for $265,000. So now we have our combine, and we've got our headers. I need to change my settings real quick. Bear with me, guys. Still getting used to this. Welcome in, viewer. How's your day going? Don't want to hit the pipe on the building. It just does unnecessary damage to the vehicle. Hook up to the corn head to where I can move it out of the way to where I can get that draper head and put it on the trailer. Drop the head there. I'll come back and pick it up in a second. Put out the pipe again to where I can get back here to get this head on. Might have to do a several point turn. It's a very tight space. started a poll to see what you all would like to see when I stream. I might be doing another stream maybe tonight after probably like 8:30 maybe. It'll be a late one. It probably won't be a very long one as well. But I've got church. I've got to get back for that just to be able to do the stream if I end up wanting to do one. Drop the head there. I'm not going to pull the trailer with the combine just because it doesn't have a ton of clearance. I do want to fix that header though. It's not on there right. I've never put one of these headers on this trailer before. I don't really use this header very often. It's the CNH MacDon Draper pack, pretty much. Can't call it a MacDon because MacDon didn't give privileges to the game for that. But we're going to go ahead and pull the combine back up to the corn head, hook it up. We'll probably just back up the combine into probably that little parking lot over there just to get it out of the way. This corn head is much more easy to get moved around since it's a folding one. Drop down the header so I don't wear out the hydraulics. I want to, should I do a semi or should I do grain trucks? For grain trucks, I've got this basically GMC type vehicle. I can add the grain bed to it. For grain trucks, I've also got this Mack RD690, and then I've got this Mack RS700L. I can do any of those, and then I've got a Volvo semi. I've got basically a Kenworth. I've got 6 versions of it. 7, 8, 9 versions of it. And then I've got 2 hauling trucks here. Those are both Macks. And then I've got a Mack Anthem Day Cab 1 axle. And then a Mack Anthem Sleeper with 2 axles. And then, of course, I've got the 3 base game vehicles. So, which one do y'all want to pick for me? This grain truck also has a little dump dolly truck kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's got a pull behind trailer that also holds grain. It is this grain pup trailer right here. It holds 20 meters cubed of stuff. I can do that. I can also do grain carts or gravity wagons. I've got this Parker 2500. It holds about 12.3 meters cubed of stuff. And then I've got this Parker 4000. It holds about 16, give or take 17 meters cubed of stuff. And then if I get a grain truck, or if I get an actual semi, I can get a pace setter spread axle. I can get this semi-trailer from that Mack pack. I can also get I can get a 53-foot hopper. I can get a dump trailer and then all the base game trailers. I think I might go with a grain truck, one grain truck. I'll go ahead and make it a combination that works with the dump bed for it. Get a nice little wheel set on here. I'll do this wheel set right here. We'll put a hitch on the back to where we can pull it back, or pull that trailer for the draper head. We'll grab one of them. Not gonna put a protection head on, or mud protector on here, just because we'll put one on the grain truck bed. We'll put no rear fenders, but I'm gonna change the color to probably this blue. I think the blue looks decent on here, maybe just a little bright, so I might change it to a lighter blue. Maybe a dark blue too, I don't know. Might do a dark blue like this. We'll go ahead and purchase it. We'll grab the dump bed for it. Mud protector. Go ahead and do mud protector 1, that's the rear one. And then we'll do a black dump bed. So there's our grain truck. Now we're also going to get a semi, just because I feel like it. Might get 2 semis, but I don't know. For our semi, we're probably going to get one of these Mack trucks, just because I'm trying to go a little older. Don't look at the combine, just because it's not old. But I'm going to try and go a little older with the equipment. The combine is an exception. I've got one mod that's an old combine that's Case IH. I've got a 2388 combine mod, but I use that way too much. But let's get backed up to the trailer here. I don't know where I'm backing up to, so I gotta use this camera. Apparently this head doesn't like this trailer though, because it's slipping off. And there's no straps I can put down on that trailer either. It's one thing I don't like about this mod for these Demco trailers, because it's got these straps for the actual model of the thing, but you cannot use them. Turn on my blinker here to where I don't get hit by a car. I said not get hit by a car, and then that car just shows up. That's why you gotta look both ways. That's my fault. But let's turn on the road to go towards the farm. And, well, I guess not much more we can do. I guess just sit along for the ride and, well, it's all you can do. I want to thank y'all for stopping in and watching the stream. I know it's kind of slow. It's probably not the kind of stream you would like to see. It's not Fortnite, which is a little bit more active than Farm Sim, but I needed to do something quick, so don't want to miss church. But we'll pull onto this road because this will take us to our field that we will use for our farmyard. We're just going to go ahead and paint grass over it just because it's a field of sugar beets, and I don't really want to do sugar beets. But we'll take a really wide and late turn here to get in this driveway to this barn. Don't own this barn. Kind of want to. Looks cool. I don't think it has any use to it, though, maybe. Oh, look. Go ahead and stop the engine on the truck. Make sure we're not using any fuel that we don't have to. Well, maybe if I buy this land, it'll work. I'm going to go ahead and save the game real quick. But I want to thank y'all for stopping in, watching the stream, giving me the support that I like to have to keep doing this. It does not look like this shed has any use, but hey, there's a little toy here. Pick it up because it's an extra $1,000. But we'll go ahead and get the grass painted over. Might sell that shed since it's got no use. Well, I can't sell the shed. I was going to just because it's got no use and it's just taken up some room that I could have for grain bins or maybe another shed. Any space I don't use for this farm, I'm probably just going to turn into a field. I want to try and get my camera to where I can just paint all of that. Because that's right on the map border and it won't let me get my camera all over to the side of the field. Now I can zoom back out. See, I can zoom back out and then I zoom right back in to get rid of bushes. It's a little tiring. It seems that it doesn't want to let me paint that corner. Don't know if that's part of a different land plot or what, but we're definitely going to try and get rid of it just because I don't want it there. But we've got our grass painted on. Try and get rid of some of those bushes, but I don't think I can. I think if I buy something, it might let me. I think maybe 30. Zoom in on that spot. Yes. So 30 is the one I want to buy to make sure I can get this corner of the field, I think. And then I can also get rid of those bushes that are on the side of the road. Try and paint over them real quick, just because that's probably where a lot of my driveway is going to go. Paint all down the side of the road, just to make it look good. Now we're going to come over here and try and get this corner. Yeah, I had to buy that grain mill right there just to get those, but that's okay. So we'll go back into that menu and sell this area after I get the driveway done. So we're going to have one main driveway starting here. It'll come in from the road just like that. We'll have a fence here probably, but I want to have this side done as well. Widen up the circle to where I can actually paint. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm going to try my hardest to make it look good. So now we're in the farm build process. So, not the most interactive thing, it's just me focusing on the game. So sorry if I don't see your chat if you write something. And the driveway there. We'll probably have grain bins set up over here on this side, so I want to probably have another driveway here, but I'm not going to put one in yet. I'm just going to drag this over here and then straighten it out. Just like that. Just got it a little bit too wide there. I want to have it a little bit wide just because we'll have that semi coming in here with that big trailer. We want to make sure it's got to have a little room to be able to turn to get out. But we also want to make sure it has room to get under the auger. I want to fix this side because it just goes in too much. Just like that. So we'll go ahead and put our bins down over there. Well, what time is it first? 5:28. Okay, guys, I've got to go. I'm so sorry that I've got to end the stream, but I've got to go. So I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all maybe later.